Let's see. How do I start these? My name is Angel. My name is Angel Manuel. I have a very special guest. Episode 44, I think. Neff and Nigel were 42. My brother-in-law was 43. Matthew Brooks, 44. Dott Daley, the mayor. Our first black mayor. No, second black mayor. There was a black mayor in the 80s.
Yeah. Harold Washington.
Harold Washington. There we go. Well, how are you doing on this fine morning, 1 o'clock in the afternoon?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How about you?
Pretty good. Just got back from Costco, so I got 16 more high noons, 4 more frozen pizzas. You can see I got Totino's pizza rolls over there.
Mm-hmm. Easy living.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just vibing, and so yeah, I actually wanted to get you on the podcast a couple of weeks ago, but you know how life goes.
Yeah.
I'm sure you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, cheers. Classic margaritas.
Do it the right way.
I was actually editing a podcast I did with Nigel and Neff, and then my brother-in-law called me like, "Hey, did you still want to do that podcast right now?" And I was like right now this second? And he was like, "No, I'm gonna go put some gas in my car and then I'm gonna slide." I was like, "Oh shit, all right, cool."
That was easy.
Yeah.
I know we've been trying to get this together for a little minute.
Like a month or two?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's whatevs. So for those that don't know, this man right here throws extravaganzas, soirees, if you will, parties. This man's a party promoter. How long have you been doing that?
Ooh. Since I was a child.
Really?
Honestly, yeah.
What do you mean by child?
I used to live in Ghana, and we used to have pool parties like any chance we got for like any birthday, any holiday, whatever at my house. And I think that's when it really started. And then I went to college, and I started throwing rent parties.
Rent parties?
Yeah, rent parties.
So like pay your rent, slide $2.
Yeah, like me and my roommates. I had 3 other roommates, so we would alternate weeks. So me and one roommate would have the party, and that money would go to us. Then the other weeks would go to other people, or sometimes we just like put the pot together and split it, so we can take care of stuff. But it was fun. It was real fun.
What college did you go to?
SIU.
Southern Illinois.
Carbondale, the one they call the party school.
Yeah?
Yeah, so I guess it was bound to happen.
Someone in my fraternity went there for 1 semester and flunked out because it was like too much.
Yeah, a lot of people that started didn't finish.
Yeah.
But
is it because there ain't shit to do over there?
Oh no, there's a lot of shit to do. And unfortunately, there's a lot more shit to do than study. So
yeah, it's called partying and getting lit. Oh, there we are. Look at that. There we are.
Oh.
All right. I actually went to Illinois State for like 4 days.
How's that possible?
So, believe it or not, I did plays and musicals in high school. Oh yeah, you can move it and shit.
Okay.
I'll just be careful with barely holding on.
Okay. Don't want to have a mechanical malfunction.
Twist the bolt. No. By your left thumb.
Okay.
Yeah, just loosen it up.
Oh no, I think we're good. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I did plays and musicals in high school, and so one of the things for the state, they do Illinois High School Theater Fest, and that's how I ended up over there.
Okay.
And
why? Yeah, you're getting to the 4 days part. Go ahead.
So basically, we got there like Thursday night or some shit. We took a bus, and then it was basically like all the different high school theater groups, just like doing plays, doing their musicals and shit. And then you can just hang out and meet other theater nerds, and yeah, and that's pretty much it.
Oh,
Honestly,
okay.
there was not much to do because I was only like 16. But you know when you're 16,
Mm-hmm.
you. But he's done that every podcast.
Those guys are active.
Hey, buddy, bring it back down. He was chill, but he gets excited with new people. But I get excited too, meeting cool people. So yeah, um, do you want me to ask you tough questions or no?
Yeah, why not?
Who's your least favorite DJ you work with? Buddy. I'm just kidding. You don't have to answer that. You don't have to answer that. All right, who's your favorite? Who do you enjoy working with? Who's a professional?
Oh, there's a number of them.
Is it the same guys that are always, where we
Well,
work?
actually, one of my favorite DJs to work with is Jules. He's a producer from Ghana as well. Very professional, great guy. Like most of the people I work with in Chicago are my friends. I love them, so I really can't say, I say this. All my DJ friends do suck because they are my friends, and
They get away with a little
they get
more.
away with they get away with murder with me. They do. A lot of stuff they do at other clubs, they don't do with me. So yeah, but I do love them all. Like Juki, CK, D93, Commando. He's one of my favorites, but he's also one of my least favorites at the same time.
Yeah.
He's my friend, but I was in Ghana with him earlier this year when
nice.
Chance had his festival, and he DJ'd for me out there for an event I did, my first Passport Vibes event. Shout out to Passport Vibes, Jessica. That's me and Jessica's thing. We do every year. It's a big festival in Hyde Park, and well, you've seen it.
Yeah,
Been there, experienced it. Yeah,
I've worked it.
Yep.
Twice.
And it's a big deal, and we'll be back again next year, July 13th,
Of 2024.
2024. Yep, July 13th, 2024. So, but yeah, I can go on and on about favorite DJs. J Rel is one of my favorites. Sean Mack, when I can get a chance to work with him because he's so damn busy.
You said Sean Mack?
Uh-huh.
That's he's on the radio, right?
He's on the radio, yeah. But I know I'm missing a bunch, but
Jay Illa?
Of course, Jay Illa. I do Rhythm and Blues with Jay Illa and Joe College. Yeah, I got a lot of cool people in my life who are really good DJs, and I'm blessed to be able to work with them, call on them for all kind of things. Yeah, there was one really cool DJ. He passed away during the pandemic. Queston. His name was also Matt, and man, he did the first Passport Vibes. He was one of the headline DJs for the first Passport Vibes festival, and it was amazing to work with. He always came through in a pinch, like at Promontory, and just outside of that, he was just an overall good guy. He was part of the We Love Soul collective. Yeah, he passed away June 1st of the pandemic. So
2020.
2020, yeah, 2020.
What was that like, having to throw parties during 2020, early 2021?
It was not fun. It was very restrictive. I found myself like a hall monitor. Like you had to tell people to sit down, stay in your section. You had to tell people you can't walk around freely. Please wear your mask when you get up. It was
how long were you sitting at home for before you started that?
Ooh, how long I was losing my mind before we went back to work?
Because everything shut down around March, right?
March, yeah. So we just got out of All-Star Weekend.
Yep.
And
then there were rumblings like, this might be a big deal.
And then my other group, Thank You Chicago, we had a bar crawl.
Yeah.
At the St. Patrick's Day bar crawl. And it was crazy because, they were there was the rumblings about shutdown, and people were scared. Yeah. So people were like asking for refunds for the bar crawl, and amazingly enough, every time we refunded the ticket, somebody bought it.
Okay.
So it was like people were like, you know what, we're scared, but we still want to kick it. So they came outside, and it was like that was probably one of the well, probably the biggest nights of
Really?
2020. Yeah, because I mean, we didn't have anything
Oh,
else. I
'cause
think.
for 9 months,
It
there
was.
was nothing going on.
I think people knew that this was our last hurrah, so they
Yeah.
really wanted to come outside.
Get your last shots in before going home.
Exactly. Before we all started doing push-up challenges and drinking on Zoom together.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, we had St. Patrick's Day. Then we went into a shutdown, and I think I stayed home like. Damn, how long did we stay home? I can't remember. Feels like such a different time. I don't know if it was 6 months or 8 months that we sat at home before we could start.
For it was like groups of 5, groups of
Yeah,
8.
groups of 5, groups of 8. You know, we had to create these sections around the venue, 6 feet apart.
Did you put up plastic?
We put up plastic around the bar. Yeah, we put up plastic around the bar, and nobody cared about it.
Yeah, cause you know you get a few drinks in you.
You get a few drinks in, no one wants to wear a mask. Everybody has to remind people to wear masks. I actually got into a fight with a dude
Really?
about a mask, like not physical, but more of an exchange of words. Like
It was a spirited debate.
yeah, about why he shouldn't put on his damn mask. It's the dumbest thing in the world, but anyway.
Did you feel like, damn, I'm really a parent to children now?
I was really hoping for this thing to pass. Like, I didn't know how long we'd have to do this, And then the rules kept changing, and I think they just kept making up stuff as we went along,
Yeah.
It went from 6 feet to
3 feet?
six people to a section, and then it went from what else did they institute? They instituted oh yeah, when you catch COVID, then you had to wait, like, first it was 2 weeks, right?
I think it was like 14 days.
14 days. Then it went from 5 days or 7 days and 5 days. Like, they just.
And then it was like, you know what? Fuck it. We all got it. Don't worry about nothing.
I don't know. I think everybody caught it, but everyone reacted differently to it.
Yeah. Wasn't it funny at that point in time where all of a sudden everybody became a doctor? Everybody had an opinion on it.
Yeah, where's that dude that he was on TV like every week? I don't see him at all no more. Fauci, yeah.
Oh, he retired. He was like.
He got tired of making up the rules.
Yeah. If I remember right, the president at the time was like, "No, fuck him," and he was like, "Look, dog, I just wanna, do my best here. Right or wrong."
Yeah.
He was like, "No, fuck that."
Mr. Trump.
President Trump. I don't know what his inmate number is.
Is he going to jail? He's really going to jail?
I don't know. He's taking it to trial.
Yeah,
Everything is alleged.
He always seems to get out of everything. So.
Oh man, that's a skill. I think. Nah, you know what? Like I told Nigel enough. Let's bring the audience before we get divisive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to rebuild the brand. Trying to rebuild. Because it was tough for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew, but I was working a lot. I was finishing school, and then I moved. This is a newer apartment. It's nicer. It's still a quiet neighborhood. I don't know if you've seen the neighborhood.
Yeah, it's very
real quiet,
yeah.
Right? Working class neighborhood. Everybody just go to work, but I got Fridays off. So,
Jealous. Well, hey, I got Friday off today, too, so
yeah.
I can't be that jealous.
Yeah, cheers to that, right? So what happened after, once I showed up in 2021 and most of the restrictions went away, what was it like rebuilding the brand for you?
It was a work in progress. I think it was the second week of June in 2021.
That's when I got there.
Yeah, where they were like, okay, you guys can open up your capacity to a certain amount. And, when they said they can come outside, those people came outside.
Yeah.
They came outside, and we had to hold the doors to stop people from coming in. And I think it was a lot easier than I thought it would be. You know?
What, rebuilding the brand?
Yeah, I thought it was a lot easier because we experimented with a lot of things. You know, trying to throw parties and keeping people in the sections was probably the hardest thing. You know, as a event host, party promoter, and running the venue at the same time, it was very hard to do. But when they started lifting the restrictions, you know, you had people who were just tired of being in the house.
Yeah.
You know, and 2 years later from that, I think we're back to normal. Although COVID is still out there, people are still catching it, and who knows? You know, they might do another mandate, and we don't know. You know, and we have to adhere to it.
God forbid.
You know, God forbid. But you know, they all got our best interests at heart. I don't want to say people are just lying, but you know, the numbers don't lie. So we just hope and pray that we don't go back into those stages and those shutdowns. But you know, if we do, we know how to adjust because we've been through it before. So
I don't know, man.
I mean, a lot of businesses didn't survive, and I think we're blessed that we made it through. Yeah, a lot of people didn't make it through.
Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of businesses.
A lot of businesses, yeah, a lot of people didn't make it through, and I think we're blessed to still be here. And I think that we all should really appreciate that because everyone's been touched by it. Everybody lost somebody in that, you know.
You know people that got sick and died?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and I know
me too.
people, close friends, people I consider family, you know, like real close friends whose family members passed away from it. So, you know, a lot of people say dumb shit like it's not real, but
oh yeah, COVID's
they,
a hoax.
yeah, they didn't get touched by it in some way, you know,
That's
to say
the thing.
that.
A lot of people also did and still don't believe in it.
And those people are idiots.
I personally, I think they're just dumb.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you could do about it. You just say, all right, that's fine.
Sometimes there's no need in wasting your breath with certain people.
Yes. Like, you're not going to debate a 4-year-old. You don't got to debate them, you know?
Mm-hmm. Or an adult with a 4-year-old mentality. So, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Back in December of 2019, like right in the beginning, like way before it even reached here.
Yeah.
You know, before it reached here. There was a guy that I was working with, and he was a cool guy. He was only like 50, and he called off work, and people were like, oh, how do you feel? And he was like, oh, I feel okay. You know, I'm just tired. You know, I'm just going to stay home. I don't feel too good. And then apparently, like, that night, like, he just died. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened. People were like, oh, did you hear about so-and-so? I was like, no, what happened? And they're like, he just died at his house, like, by himself. And I was like, God damn, dude, this is fucking sad as fuck. But I feel like there's a lot of people that happened to, and, you know, here we are. A couple years later.
Yeah.
2-3 years later. Thank God we made it.
Amen.
You know what? Let's do something, you know, more upbeat.
Okay.
Something happy. What's your favorite part about party promoting?
Conceptualizing, like coming up with ideas. My least favorite part is that period of anxiety I have before.
Right before, where it's like, oh,
yeah.
people.
And it's not right before. It's like leading up to, and I always have it, no matter what, no matter how great, you know, the initial, you know, response is, or even the response right before the event. I always got anxiety about it. You know, it's not even about if people are going to show up. Sometimes it's just making sure that everything runs smooth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, all the fridges in the building just when it broke. Because that actually happened.
That actually happens.
All the coolers in the whole building, or like the AC broke.
Or sometimes the air conditioner just decides to stop working when it rains. You know, just.
Or on a hot summer day, you ain't got no AC.
Yeah.
You got 600 people in the room.
It's not fun.
Or, God forbid, you run out of Douce.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's only happened once.
It's only happened once, yeah. And that was not our fault.
Oh, it was the distributor?
Yes, that was the distributor. That was not our fault. Definitely the distributor. I'm not taking the fault for that one.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can't really blame you for the AC either. You see what I see, right?
Yep.
Hey!
Fighting ghosts.
What are you doing? Bro, my father-in-law loves that dog. Like, it's his daughter,
Hmm.
like it's his child. It's so weird.
Yeah. Parents start loving pets in their older age. I don't know what it is about that.
I don't know what it is, man. What the hell? What is this group chat? Oh, Mikey's playing or what? So we have a Dungeons and Dragons group. I don't know if you ever played it.
I've never played it.
Do you want to play?
I tried to watch the movie, but I haven't got a chance to yet.
Oh, dude, the movie's actually pretty good. Do you want to play? We're playing tonight.
What exactly is it?
All right, so
I'm a nerd at heart, but I just don't know about Dungeons and Dragons.
nerds for what? Like
Oh.
Star Wars, Lord of the Rings,
Yeah. So
D&D video games.
so yeah, I would say Star Wars. I would say Star Wars, Star Trek, Marvel, DC.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
comics.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm that kind of nerd.
But do you have any like one particular thing where it's like, yo, this is my shit? For me, it's Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I was definitely a heavy Dragon Ball Z fan in high school. But then after Z, and then when you get into GT and
GT doesn't count.
the
That's
other
not a
stuff.
thing. Dragon Ball Super.
Dragon Ball Super, like I don't know, I can't.
Yeah.
I tried watching a couple episodes, and then it broke off into multiple seasons, and I don't know if there was the same storyline at two different times. I don't know. I'd have to watch it from episode 1, and then it's like 300 and some episodes, so like it's overwhelming.
Plus the filler episodes, you know, Goku gets a license and shit like that.
And I tried getting into Attack on Titan, but
I haven't tried that one.
But it's like there's no episodes with subtitles or dub. I don't know.
Oh, it's all Japanese
It's
with subtitles.
straight. I mean, no. I only episodes I've ever found are like all Japanese. I haven't found
No subtitles?
No subtitles. So I haven't been able to get into it yet. And a lot of people love it. And the other one, My Hero Academia.
Oh yeah, I've seen.
People love that one too.
No, my favorite of all time besides Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho. Have you heard of that one?
Yu Yu Hakusho. Sounds familiar.
I'll show you right now.
Used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, that was my shit,
Bleach.
dude. Bleach, I never saw Bleach.
Oh yeah, Bleach was good.
I didn't know you were into anime like that. I would have never guessed.
Oh yeah, I just found what was that, Ultraman on Netflix? They did a whole new series of it. It's saved, but
No, you remember this? It was on Adult Swim back in like the early 2000s. Yeah, that was my shit.
what was that other one? The one they just made a Netflix.
Is it Inuyasha?
Not Inu. Oh yeah, I used to watch Inuyasha too. Yeah,
That was my shit too.
but what's the other one? The one that they made on Netflix and everyone hated it. Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, Cowboy Bebop.
I didn't even know they made a live action.
They did, yeah, on Netflix, and everyone hated it. It got canceled after one season. They hyped it up so much. I was excited for it, and I didn't think it was bad. I would love to see a season 2, but yeah.
Apparently, everybody else was like, "No, fuck that shit. Fuck that. Fuck Netflix."
Yeah,
Fuck Cowboy Bebop.
everybody was like, yeah, they absolutely hated it.
What do you think of Fuck, I just had it on my mind.
What, the One Piece?
Avatar. Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, I liked the cartoon.
Yeah.
I was not a fan of the live action at all.
That one, there is no movie that exists. That one doesn't count.
That doesn't count.
No.
Well, you see they're doing a live action on Netflix. Yeah. So I think that's coming out next year. So let's hope they do good, because it seems they did well with One Piece.
I didn't even know they did One Piece. What about Legend of Korra, the other Avatar?
I like that one.
Bro, that one gets me so teared up so easy. I don't know why. When she's like having to overcome, when she has to like fight a mom, when she loses and then she comes back all skinny and scrawny and shit, no muscle, no confidence. I'm like, you got this, Korra. I love you.
And then wasn't she lesbian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she was bi.
She was bi. Okay.
Because she liked, was it Mako? Yeah, I think it was Mako. but she also liked the Sami. And I think it's funny because nowadays people are like, you know, they're trying to push LGBT on the children now. It's like, no, everybody, you know, it's always been out there.
It's part of life now, man. You shouldn't look at it like that. It's just part of life. It's what we go through every day. So why can't it be represented on TV?
Exactly. I don't understand why it bothers people. I'm not gonna lie. I've tried thinking about it. I've tried to put myself in their shoes, and it's like, why do you care? Why do you care? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Like if it's like, oh, I don't want them to turn my kids gay. It's like that's
not gonna turn your kid gay.
not how that works, buddy pal. You know, people like who they like, regardless of what you do.
That's true.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've seen a dog that was gay. He was a boy dog, and it was my friend's dog, and I had a boy dog and a girl dog, and he only tried humping the boy dog. Isn't that weird?
I never thought of that.
That's crazy, right? That was the first time I've seen it. But you know, thinking about gay things now, I actually never met a gay person that was out of the closet until I was like 18. Isn't that crazy?
I had a gay cousin in Ghana of all places.
In Ghana?
Yeah, it's extremely frowned upon.
Yeah.
Over there. Yeah, being
Very
homosexual is extremely frowned upon in majority of Africa. Like in South Africa, people die because of it. You know, and just recently, I think it was like 2-3 months ago, there was a man that was beaten near to death in Ghana. He got lured to, it was like on the dating app or like Facebook or something like that.
Like Grindr? The equivalent
of Grindr. I don't know if it was Facebook or it was on an app, but he got lured to a location by somebody, you know.
Yeah.
And when he got there, they beat him half to death.
That's so fucked
because
up.
he was gay. And then people had the nerve to record it from different angles instead of helping.
Yeah. That's so sad, dude. Because, like, now, you know me. I'm not a big guy.
Mm-hmm.
I might not jump in right away. But I would be like, yo, maybe we should do something about this.
Instead of recording.
That's what I don't understand.
Everyone likes and clicks.
Damn, dude, that's so sad. Because it's crazy because, like, nah, I don't want to put it out there.
What?
In some parts of the world where it's, you know, frowned upon or even illegal to be gay, to do gay acts, if you're wealthy enough, there's no rules. I don't care. Yeah, there's no rules. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it shouldn't be like that. Should I get on my high horse? Should I get my soapbox? Should I start preaching, get my Bible?
Like that dude downtown?
Those people with the bullhorns?
Mm-hmm.
Man, fuck those people. It's so annoying. Like, why are you yelling at me at 9 o'clock in the morning, bro? Like, I like Jesus. We're cool. Please, stop. No, there's actually, on my college campus, there was a guy, he was like, bro, it was like 8 o'clock in the morning. And he was like, oh, hey, you know, do you believe in such and such? It wasn't Jesus. It was like an Indian god or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, because I got these pamphlets, this and that, but it's free, but you could donate. And, you know, I still had the crust in my eyes. So I was like, here, man, you know what? Just take $5. Just leave me alone. And then he just kept on going. And I was like, I'm good, man. And he handed me like 6 books, right? And when I pulled out the $5 and I was like, just take it, get away from me, he took 5 of them back. And then he was like,
one?
He gave me one little book.
Oh, yeah, he wasn't doing it for the faith.
No. He did it for the donations and the extra donations.
He thought he was going to give him $30 for all those books?
Man, fuck him. College kids ain't got no money. I didn't have no money.
Yeah, I didn't have no money in college either. That's why I threw parties.
Well, you had money from the parties, no?
Yeah, we just went to rent. I had to do one of them student work jobs.
Oh yeah.
And my job was cleaning a bakery floor for 3 hours into the night.
Bro, that's pretty
and
sweet.
It wasn't that big, but
you
the
got
place
3
was,
hours of pay?
I got 3 hours to play, but the place was trashed every night.
Oh man, like they didn't respect it. They didn't
Man,
respect
I
where
had to
folks clean.
scrape up hardened dough off the floor. Like it had to look like nothing happened every night. I got sick of that shit.
You're like, fuck this, I'm gonna throw parties. Did you join a frat?
No, I always wanted to,
I think
but
I
I
asked you
didn't.
this.
Yeah, I always wanted to, but I didn't.
Why?
Cause the one I wanted to join was never on yard, so I never figured out like how to get to them,
Ah,
and they would only cross like 1 or 2 people a year, cause they were like never legit.
let me guess. Black and gold.
No, 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 no. They were fine. I have a lot of friends that are black and gold, but I don't. I was not gravitating towards that one. It was
Black and red.
purple and gold.
Purple and gold. Which one's that one?
The Qs. Omega Sci-Fi.
Omega Sci-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
See, they trying to be different. There's Alpha Phi Alpha, Alpha Kappa Alpha.
Mm-hmm.
You just want to be different. Well, why them though?
I don't know. I just gravitated more towards them.
Huh? Interesting. You can still pledge as an adult.
Oh man, let me worry about other things.
You don't got to worry about rent no more.
Man, if somebody wants to make me an honorary, that's fine. I'll take it. If someone wants to make me an honorary doctor, I'll take that. I'm not going back to school right now. And I don't want to go through any hazing processes at this age.
It's not hazing, Matt. It's fucking character building.
Okay. You see what time we get off at work at night, right? I'm not character building shit at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm not.
3, 4, 5 a.m.
Yeah, nah. I got things to do.
Oh, I think she's throwing up.
Uh-oh.
Is that a hairball, bro? I think that's a hairball. Really? Let's go back to the cage. That's so weird. Yeah, I'm sorry for this brief intermission.
Nah, no problem.
What the hell? Dude, that is so fucking weird. It is a hairball. Weirdo. Do you think I'll get demonetized if I put the Jeopardy music? Probably.
Is it licensed?
I don't know. It's from like the 70s, isn't it?
Maybe you could remix it.
Trap.
Mm-hmm.
Trap Jeopardy. There you go. All right. I got a good question for you. Whenever you're
Okay.
done. Whenever you're done.
You good?
Who's your favorite employee? And please explain in detail why it's me. Please. Please. Enlighten all that view this.
Man, I don't gotta tell you nothing. You like, whenever I have to jump behind the bar and like I run out of something for some magical reason, you turn around and already got it in your hand. Like that's just it's amazing and it's creepy at the same time. Like I turn around, I run out of a bottle of Hennessy and you're like I didn't even have to ask you. Like the moment like we run out of Tito's, then I see you coming from the storeroom with like 3 bottles of Tito's to the bar already. Like
exactly. You hear that? See, I've been practicing reading my wife's thoughts. For when she needs shit.
Oh, so you practice at Promontory?
I practice over there. I practice here. I could read minds. See? I could read minds, and that's why I'm such a great employee. If I'm happy. If I'm unhappy, there's
Fuck
nothing.
it.
There's nothing you can get me to do. Simple as that. And I'm only saying that because my last job, I was so unhappy. I was like, no, there was one job I had. I was working at a call center for a clinic, Erie Family Health Centers, and I was doing it all in Spanish. Now, medical terms are hard. Medical terms in Spanish is hard because these are all words that I never used. And they stuck us in the basement, so obviously no sunlight, just bright, fluorescent lights and shit. And then I remember I was working through an agency, and they were like, "Oh yeah, this is temporary to hire if you like it." So after like a month and a half of doing it, I couldn't bring myself to go. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna do my thing. And so they bring us into the office, like 3 or 4 of us, and they're like, yeah, so you guys are doing really good. Numbers are good, appointments are good. So we're gonna eventually offer you the position like another few weeks. And I remember walking in one morning, I put my stuff down, and then like 2 minutes pass, and then you see the numbers, and it's like, oh, 32 people on hold or in the queue. And I'm just like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I come back, it's at 89 in queue. I was like, you know what? I left. I didn't say nothing. I just left. Oh man, that's when I was my most unhappy working. I would never do that to you. Maybe.
Thank God.
I would try not to. Was
there a point?
Oh man, I'll tell you off the air.
Okay.
But like, I'm not gonna record it. There was one moment where I was like, damn, maybe this ain't worth it. Like, I'm just so unhappy. But yeah, that was probably my lowest point, because then I was unemployed for like 3-4 months, because like I couldn't find a job. And then Drew, funny enough, I was hanging out with Drew at his kid's birthday party, and my wife was like, Angel needs a job, if you got a spot. And he was like, yeah, I mean, he could probably bar back. I think we're good on production, but have him come by on Saturday. Or no, I mean, I was staying right there. He was like, yo, just come by on Saturday. And then that's when I met Tweet. And then he introduced me to Cam. Tweet showed me how to do the job. And then, oof.
The rest is history.
Yeah. Look at us. Look at us now.
Look at us now.
That's me. I'm that guy. I'm not saying everybody loves me. But you gotta respect the work I do.
Oh, they do.
Or at least a good job. Like, you hate me as a person, but like, not everybody's gonna love you.
That's true.
Look at that. Even you. Not everybody loves you. Look at that gray patch on your beard.
Stress.
You know what's funny? I got more grays than you.
A lot of people do. And I'm older.
You're 38, you said, right?
+1.
39, okay. Are you excited for the big 4-0? Do you feel old?
I don't feel old now.
You feel young right here?
Young at heart.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I feel old. I feel so old. Because, like, I don't know what's happening in pop culture.
I don't pay attention to either. Yeah, we had a show last night, and these people were, like, rapping, and I don't know what the fuck they were saying. I don't know what they were saying.
Like, into the microphone?
Into the microphone. I don't know what the fuck they were saying. And there was a lot of people there singing the songs. And I'm like...
Oh, that one light-skinned dude, right?
No, it was several. It was like 7 guys before me yesterday. And, here's the thing. Music's always going to change. Music's always going to evolve. And you're not going to be a fan of everything. Yeah. Like, there are people who love country music. And there are people who can't stand country music. There are people who love trap rap. And those who absolutely detest it.
Yeah.
I mean, I just like what sounds good to my ear.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if it's classical music, blues, or trap. As long as I like it and I listen to it and it makes me feel good, then I'm going to listen to it. But, I just can't get with everything.
Yeah. Well, you seem like a pretty normal guy. There's people that, scream from the high heavens, oh, I can't stand that shit.
Oh,
Music
man.
ain't what it used to be.
Yeah,
What else do people say?
I'm not preaching to no choirs right now. I'm just liking what I listen to. That's all.
What do you who do you think is the most famous person that you had to promote?
Recently?
Was it Sugihana?
No, actually,
Really?
Sukiyama's cool, but
No.
I would go with Uncle Waffles.
Uncle Waffles?
Mm-hmm.
Who was Uncle Waffles?
She is like one of the top international South African DJs in the
Oh,
world
okay.
right now.
That's why I haven't heard of her.
But
Everything's
yeah,
Afrobeats with you, mister.
not everything.
Everything.
Not everything.
You don't like rap music the way you like Afrobeats.
Well, I think that's just more of an inclination to my culture.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm Puerto Rican.
Mm-hmm. You don't like Puerto Rican music?
I respect it, and I love myself, and where my family comes from.
Mm-hmm.
But I love rap music, and
I
that's
don't blame
really
you.
it. Like Spanish rap,
Mm-hmm.
black people rap, fucking Polish rap. It's rap music.
Mm-hmm. There's this meme going around of I think it's some Indian guys doing the battle rap. I don't know if you've seen it. It's hilarious because you don't know nothing they're saying, and then and then in the middle of it somewhere dude says Mickey Mouse,
No.
and then he just gets back to rapping, and I'm like, what could he have said to incorporate Mickey Mouse in his rap in his lyric or bar? Like what the hell?
Let's look it up. Indian battle rappers.
Indian battle rappers.
Indian battle cry battle rapper. The insults. You look like Mickey Mouse.
That's it.
What was that?
I have no idea.
What did I
The most
say?
random line ever.
Mickey Mouse. Oh man, is there a translation?
He said you represent Mickey Mouse. But he said it so fast. All we heard was Mickey Mouse.
I'm not gonna say what it says, but
Oh man.
it's pretty funny.
But you guys go through it every day.
Oh man. That's fucking funny. Yo, that's so crazy. Who the fuck? Raja Basha, fire. I need this translated because what if he really sliding? How is this? I don't get it. Translate, please. Yeah. Nobody knows.
And I
what
bet
the
there's a
fuck they
translation out there. But if they translate, it probably sucks.
said. Like, oh, you look like a Goofy. You look like Mickey Mouse. You look like this. You look like that. Anyway. But yeah, Spanish rap, English rap,
Rap.
rap, trap rap, 90s rap. Oh shit, you can hear me. Turn that down. Hey, turn my vocals up, man. Nah, I don't want to ask that.
What? You said you was gonna ask me hard questions.
No. I was joking. You gotta like, like right before a boxing match, they start talking about their wives, their kids, how they eat shit. I'm just, we had to hype it up. But no, I'm very soft for people I care about, and you're one of these guys I care about.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Likewise, man.
So when I'm very successful, much more successful, I ain't bringing none of y'all with me. I'm gonna be up on that mountaintop by my lonesome. It's gonna be me and my pile of money like a dragon.
Which dragon?
House of the Dragon. Because it's gonna be.
I'm definitely going to watch that. I haven't watched it yet.
You got HBO Max?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty fucking awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
But you gotta be like, you gotta kind of care about it because it's like a lot of lore and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you might think like, why does this matter? And other people be like, yo, that's fucking lit, bro.
Start breaking it down.
Start breaking it down. You want me to explain it to you?
No.
Okay.
When I start watching it, then I'll call you.
Okay. Okay.
I'm like, why the hell did this white hair person just do this?
Why is Gandalf fighting Darth Vader right now? You know what my lady and I just did? We watched all 8 Harry Potter movies back to back to back. It's pretty fucking lit.
Like in how many days?
Like 3 weeks.
Oh, okay.
We're working adults. It took a month.
Okay. Because there's 8 of them. And they're all like 2 hours long.
Yeah. But no, it's we're gonna go to Universal Studios for Halloween.
Nice.
You been there?
I haven't.
You should go. You wanna come?
I was gonna wait till I have kids.
I thought you had a kid.
No, I got 5 godkids.
Ah.
So yeah.
Are you the most successful in your family? Is that why?
Oh no. There's other people with more money than me. Shoot. In my family, I'm okay.
I think I might be one of the most successful in my family.
Really?
And it's a really weird fucking feeling, dude. Because, you know, a lot of my cousins, well, you know what? Not a lot, but some of my cousins will be like, yo, Angel, you got $20? Yo, Angel, you know, such and such needs this. Do you want to buy it? So, you know, that gets old pretty quick.
I know what you mean.
Or my uncles are like from that era where it's either you're like a dope dealer or a dope head. So it's like, you know, college, accounting, very safe career.
Well, I mean, that's something to be proud of.
Yeah, to not be one or the other, to break that cycle.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that bullshit? You gotta break the cycle.
Somebody has to.
Yeah, somebody has to.
Mm-hmm. Something for the nieces and nephews and little cousins to look up to, so they don't gotta come ask you for $20.
Yeah, I think I got 30 first cousins at this point.
God, well,
no,
let me not say that because I probably got the same amount too.
But you know them all? Cause I know them all.
I know them, but I don't answer their phone calls because they're all asking for something too.
I had to cut my family off too.
Shit gets annoying.
Wait, how long did you cut them off? Or you're just like, you know what? I'll see you when I see you.
I just see them when I go back.
Ah.
I answer their calls when I'm here.
Hopefully they call you from Ghana?
Yeah, hopefully they don't see this so they know. But I will.
Nah, they'll be alright. They'll be alright. Because I think after, like, you know, someone doesn't answer your call 4 times, you kind of get it.
No, they don't.
They still, to this day? Goddamn.
Then you got WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger. You know, they'll find a way.
Kick. K-I-K. Remember Kick?
Oh, yeah. I never got into that.
I think I had it for like a summer. Facebook, Instagram.
I just got back on Snapchat, and I don't even do nothing on there.
Oh, yeah, me neither. I
didn't, like, my last snaps were from, like, 2018.
I think mine are from, like, 2019 as well. 2021.
Yeah, because all Snapchat does is remind you of stuff you used to do.
Yes.
Yeah, it keeps on sending you notifications about that.
I got hella messages from Team Snapchat.
Yeah, Team Snapchat sends you something every holiday and every update.
Yeah,
to let you know.
That's it.
You got 3 snaps. Oh, you got a little bit more than 3 snaps, but yeah.
It's my dog, a bee, grass. What is this?
But, you know, Snapchat does so much more now.
That is a bunny. Oh, that's my wife. Trying to get a bunny.
Y'all trying to steal a bunny in public?
No, there was a lot of bunnies at our old
I don't know that bunny don't belong to somebody.
Nah, fuck them. Yeah, that was cool. From 2021 of May. What were we talking about? Family?
Mm-hmm.
Family. Fast and Furious. Family. Yeah, I had to let my family go. And I miss them. But at some point, you gotta take care of yourself. Because That family shit. I
If you
swear,
let it, it'll drag you down.
motherfucker feels like they owe you,
Hmm.
or you owe them. And I don't even care if they see this. They already know what time it is. Nah, you know what really bothers me? Because this is my show and I can say whatever I want. People that feel like you owe it to your parents. You know?
Well, for me, I feel like I do owe it to them.
In what way?
I mean, a lot of the opportunities, a lot of things I have here
Mm-hmm.
and abroad would not be possible if it wasn't for them.
Mm.
So they cared enough to put things in place for me and my brother.
They helped you succeed?
Yes, they did. Even though they didn't understand what I was trying to do in my life,
Hmm.
when it finally clicked,
Yeah.
they
They're
accepted
like,
it and they're like, okay.
were they just like, you're not going to become a doctor or a lawyer?
Oh yeah. So when I was when I was in high school, I wanted to be I wanted to be an artist.
Don't we all?
I
We
literally
all
wanted
do.
to, I was a big comic book guy. So I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to be a comic book artist and a 3D animator.
Ah, so scary.
And I even went to like a little boot camp thing at the Art Institute for like
Okay.
a week, and I was like, "Oh, this is it. I'm solidified. I want to be an animator. I want to do Toy Story movies. I want to do all that,
I'm work for DreamWorks.
all that."
All
Because
that.
I used to go to school in Maryland, in Columbia, Maryland, and I met a guy. He was also from Ghana, and he was an animator. Like literally, like when we were in high school, he already had like comics online for people to buy, like his own
What?
stories and stuff like that. And I was like,
So you're like, I want to get to that level?
I want to get to that level. I'm like, damn, I'm behind. Like,
Yeah.
so he was very inspiring for me. And I'm watching Venture Brothers on
Yeah.
Cartoon Network,
Yeah.
and his name pops up in the credits.
No way. Dude, that's awesome.
So and he does a lot of Adult Swim shows.
Yo.
So I saw that. Well, no, this back to the story. I was going to college and I told my parents I wanted to do that, and my mom said, "Who you think is going to pay for that?"
You?
So I switched to business marketing. Switched to business
Marketing.
and marketing. And do I? That's one of the things I'll say in life that I don't regret doing.
Moving to marketing?
Moving to marketing. I'm happy with where I am and what I do. It helped me with my purpose. Um, sometimes you wonder, could I have done Minions, or could I have been a part of making Arcane? You ever seen the
Yeah.
Arcane? Those kind of things. So it's cool. Everything happens for a reason. Right? Everything happens for a reason. So
Isn't that annoying? Everything kind of does.
everything, yeah, everything serves its purpose. So it's good. I'm glad she said that, because then I wouldn't be where I am today. Who knows? Maybe I'd be living in California,
There you go. 300K a year? Project manager?
and that would still be minimum wage out there. So I mean, maybe I'm a whole lot better over here.
You would still have your 3-bedroom apartment, though?
Los Angeles living is a whole lot different than Chicago living.
You've been out there, right?
Yeah, I've been out there. Yeah,
I've never been out there, so I don't know.
I dated somebody out there one time, so I was going back and forth, and yeah, their lifestyle is a lot different than ours.
Like they were rich? No, they were just middle class.
I wouldn't say that about her. I'd say she was alright.
She was alright?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
She was alright, because everybody's got 2 to 4 things they do out there.
Oh, yeah. You're part of a TV production, and you bartend, and you got a podcast.
A whole lot of things.
Nah, so something similar. Not the same, obviously. That's your story, but like something happens for a reason.
Hmm.
That's kind of how it was for me. Cause when I was 18, I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do, right?
Hmm.
So I thought like, oh, I don't know what I want to do. Let me just go to the military. And then when I tried to go, they were like, "Oh, you had surgery. We need you to write a paper on it and then come back." So I did that, and then when I went back to MEPS, they were like, "Oh, what's your eyesight?" Because classes obviously. They're like, "Okay, get an eye exam and then come back." And then the person that did the eye exam was just like not at the MEPS. Um, it was someone different, like way out in Elgin. And they were like, "Oh yeah, your eyes aren't going to be able to adjust." So then I brought that back to the recruiter, and they were like, "Okay, well we need you to write another paper." And I was like, "Okay." So I wrote the other paper, and then I came back, and then I remember this like it was yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
The person. So for those that don't know, when you try to join the military, they gotta look at your asshole. The person that looked at my asshole was like, "Yo, something's wrong here. Get out my line." You know what I mean? Well, it's not a line. You're in there by yourself with him. And they're like, "Yo, I'm gonna talk to your recruiter. Whatever, this and that."
Oh my God.
So it just never worked for me, right? And this was like, I was already like 19 and a half. Like, this was a year process. So at that point, I was like, "Yo, this shit clearly is not working for me." So then I started working and I went back to school.
Mm-hmm.
And then it still didn't work out for me because, like, I joined an English class. And me being me, I can't sit still, especially me at 19. So I dropped out of the English class. And then, like, the next semester, I went back. And then I did a math class, remedial math. Because for those that don't know, I may have graduated college, but I never graduated high school. Crazy, right?
Oh wow.
Yeah, you would have never thought, right? For those that don't know. And then I realized I'm pretty fucking good at this. So then I was like, okay, let me join, what was it? Macroeconomics. And then I just aced it. And I was like, maybe this is my thing. But, me being me, I was like, nah, I'm just going to work. And then, funny enough, I called my lady, who wasn't my lady at the time. I was like, "Hey, do you want to hang out?" And then she was like, "Sure." And then after a few months, she was like, "You should go back to school." And I was like, "Nah, I'm making all this money. I work in restaurants. I work at the casino.
Mm-hmm.
I make all this money. I ain't got no bills. I'm making 1,000 a week. Don't worry about nothing." And she was like, "Nah, you should go back to school." And yeah. And now I graduated 3.0 with fucking working, paying for my own school the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Besides what the government paid for. And yeah. So everything
She sounds like a good one. Better keep her around forever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I hated it in the beginning, going to school. Because at first, I didn't know what I wanted to do either. But that math was just fucking easy. And I don't know how to explain it to people. But then I was like, yo, so what do people that are good at math do? And I was like, oh, they do accounting. And that's why I chose accounting. And now I got a lot of accounting skills. And for everybody that always says, oh, you're good at accounting, you could do my taxes. I don't do taxes. I don't know none about your taxes. That's the one class that I did not pay attention. I mean, I got a B, but I don't remember nothing.
Oh, you might need to figure that out because you can make a lot of money helping people out, man.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? That's 18 to 28, 27 for me.
You turn 28 this year or next year? Next year, right?
I'm about to turn 29, actually.
Oh.
I'm an old man. Big 3-0 coming up. What's that like? Oh, you're exactly 10 years older than me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? There's kids out here that are like 20 that were born after you graduated high school.
It's fucking weird.
There's kids graduating, or no, there's kids going into high school born when I was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes me feel extra old. You gotta go?
I'm checking.
Okay. I was looking at AI to edit my podcast. and it's gonna cost like $100
A month?
per episode.
So would they make it cool and they'll throw like
The
3D graphics on my face and shit? Like,
no, I'm exaggerating. I think it was more like $35.
but it would cut and edit your show for you.
It would create clips for TikTok and Instagram and shit. Now I make okay money, but I think I told you a couple weeks ago, I'm about to, move up the ladder.
Yeah.
I might just do it actually, rather than me doing it myself.
Experiment.
Yeah, fucking paying bots to do it, paying other people to do it, actually have producers and shit. It's exciting.
Man, I saw a video on Instagram. Like it was the guy was the editor himself. He made videos, edited videos, and then I guess he must have got paid to talk about this AI thing that you can use to like help with the same exact thing you're talking about. But this one like throws like animation and graphics in your video.
No, that's pretty cool actually.
Yeah, so I was like, man, I wish I knew stuff about this shit. I don't know nothing about it.
I feel like so many people are talking out of their ass though.
The ones that do it?
No, the ones that just like fucking make Instagram reels and shit about it. It's like, oh, such and such AI has just destroyed $1 billion industry. It's like, bro, shut your bitch ass up. You don't know what you're talking about. You read an article and now you're explaining it to me.
I mean, everybody feels knowledgeable when they read one thing online. No one really does research.
Right? I told you 45 minutes ago, everybody became a doctor in the summer of 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And then a year later, everybody became a PhD economist.
Yeah, I keep my nose out of that business. I just stay with, hosting events and nightlife.
You have Jessica explain the law stuff.
Yeah, just can explain the law stuff, and then I'll just stick with, throwing a party. That's it.
When are you gonna promote me, man?
I mean, what do you want to do?
Well, you know the position I'm in now.
Mm-hmm.
And
stop slinging drinks?
There's no room for managers. So,
Oh, you want to do production too?
Man, I gotta stay busy because if I don't stay busy, I sit here and I think, where can I spend money? No bullshit.
So you got a lot of Amazon packages coming here?
No, I go to Target, I go to Foot Locker, I go to Jewel.
Target, yeah, Target is definitely a wormhole.
It's a trap.
Yep. Never go in there and get one thing and walk out. Never, ever.
What did I go over there for?
I can go to Walgreens and buy one thing and walk out, but I cannot go to Target and buy one thing and walk out.
What did I go over there?
Ever.
Oh, I went over there for some chips. You see the chips up there?
Mm-hmm.
Up on the fridge?
Yeah.
I went there for chips and Red Bull. And you know what I bought? I bought chips. I bought Red Bull. I bought some seltzers. I bought some sriracha mayo. I bought some gloves. What else did I buy? Oh, I bought some sponges.
Sriracha mayo?
Yeah, sriracha mayo.
What?
It's my shit.
Okay.
I love sriracha mayo.
You better start making it.
Bro, there's a what do you call it? You can't get no sriracha nowhere.
There's a sriracha shortage?
Yeah.
You better go to Trader Joe's.
No,
Yeah.
for real. Will for you seek. Hello, will for you seek. That's anything you want to add besides hello, or you want me to go on about sriracha? All right then. Thank you for the comment, though. I appreciate it. So yeah, man. Once I'm done editing, Neff and Nigel, and hopefully my brother-in-laws came out okay.
Then on to me.
Then on to you, and I'm gonna put some money behind the podcast. Now that I got grown man money, Matthew, let me tell you. And then God forbid, what I told you, I'll move up the ladder. I'll make even more money. I just joined, so I don't know. Oh,
we gotta do one of these at Promontory, man. Like, kind of do this with the group,
As a collective?
As a collective. Let's do it in the green room.
Man, I would love to, but the guys are going to be like, yo, I want to smoke.
Okay, then we'll do it by the bar. We'll do it by the bar.
Isn't that even worse?
Um,
You know what that just reminded me of?
What?
Didn't you have Barack Obama come to the podcast?
yeah,
Or
the
the
promontory.
promontory.
Yes, yeah. Barack came to the promontory.
What was that like hanging out with him?
So I missed him.
Really?
Jake got to take a picture and everything and represent.
Damn.
And yeah, I missed my opportunity to meet the president, the former president of the United States. Hopefully he comes back. You know, because they're doing the Obama Center right down the street, and
Doesn't he live down the street?
he has a house down the street. But I don't know if he actually lives in that house. Maybe whenever he comes here, he does. But yeah, I don't know if he actually lives in that house. But there's always like police presence over there. Like they're always guarding his house, whether he's there or not. Always guarding him, whether he's there or not. But yeah, hopefully there'll be another chance for me to meet Obama.
Are you sad about that?
I was sad about it when it happened. You know, like I had to keep tight lip about it too, because I knew about it and I couldn't say anything.
Bro, you had a post-it note right there on the desk. I saw it.
Well, yeah, you saw it. I don't know if anybody else really paid attention.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
like we had like 2 or 3 security meetings with his team. They were like,
really?
They
Dudes
went
in
to check.
suits?
They came and checked out the roof, everything.
What?
They had to, you know, in case somebody wanted to do a Mission Impossible assassination. I mean, they, you know, they edit that part out.
Okay, what timing is it? Hour 7 minutes? I got you. Damn. That's the one president I would love to meet, Barack Obama.
Mm-hmm.
Now, obviously, no modern president is perfect, but I would love to meet Obama.
Mm-hmm.
You seen those memes where it's like, what was Obama doing on 9/11? He wasn't doing his job. You ever seen those memes?
No, I haven't seen.
Really?
This. No.
Damn.
You gotta share it with me.
I got you. Next time I see him, because there's people that'll ask, you know, people on the street like, oh, do you think Obama did enough during 9/11? You know, as president, and they'd be like, no, he didn't do enough. He should have done more. What was he doing? You never seen that? All right, I gotta send it. Damn.
That's stupid because he wasn't even president then.
I think he was a junior senator at that point.
What the fuck was he gonna do? It was in New York.
Send out a memo?
It was in fucking New York, and he was in Illinois.
Yeah, I know. That's the joke, is like how dumb some people. All good?
All good.
Okay. You gotta go?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming out, Matthew.
Oh man.
At
When
Dott
can we do
Daley,
this
right?
again? Yes, at Dott Daley on all platforms. Twitter, Threads, Instagram.
The second Black Mayor of Chicago.
Actually the third.
The third? There's another one?
Yeah, Lori Lightfoot.
Oh. Man, don't nobody know Lori.
But no, I'm dead ass. Like, we should do this at Promontory. We should figure out a way to execute this at Promontory and bring the crew together. And we do a joint.
Like a round table?
Like a round table. That'd be cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty cool. And we could do it sensibly. I think we can do it sensibly.
Without all the alcohol and weed, and tell me how you really feel.
Yeah, without the weed for sure. I mean, they can go ahead and do that off camera before we get started, and then I might provide drinks for folks. I mean, it's a bar, why not? You know, I might provide drinks for folks, but it would be cool. I think we should set that up, and all these cool individuals that we interact with daily. You know, I think that the world should get to see them.
I'm still a little shy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean, we
Still a
all
little
are.
shy,
I am
yeah.
too.
Yeah, believe it or not, right?
Yeah.
Very
that's
outgoing couple of guys.
and still kind of shy.
But yeah, I'll let you get out of here. My name is Angel.
My name is Dott Daley.
Jinx. And this is another episode. I think it's 44. That's what I said, right? 44. Like the Magnum, the condom.